Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to today's video. My name is Cece and today I am going to be sharing with you guys why I love Taylor Swift so much and what she means to me. So I started listening to Taylor Swift in 2008 when I was 5 years old, and that was during her original Fearless era. And I saw the music video for Love Story. I don't remember where. I just know that that was the song that got me into Taylor Swift, and I'm 19 now, so I have been listening to her for the majority of my life. And growing up, like when I was like 5 and like going into like my pre-teen years and like that time in my life, I legitimately wanted to be Taylor Swift. Like, it's not real how much I wanted to be with her. Like, I wanted to grow out my hair so it could be as long as hers. I wanted to start playing guitar because she played guitar, and I just wanted to be her, and that kind of leads into my first point of why I love her so much, is because she is the reason why I started playing guitar and writing songs. Um, Taylor Swift writes her own songs, and I knew that from like when I first got into her, and I was like, oh, I want to start writing songs because Taylor Swift writes her own songs, and so I started doing that and tried to write songs about my personal life because that's what Taylor Swift did. And now, like looking back on all of those songs, none of them are that good. And Folklore and Evermore, those two albums are stories that she made up and wrote songs about, and that got me inspired to start creating stories and writing songs based off stories that I create in my head. And yeah, I started out writing songs about my personal life and then moved into writing stories based on, or writing songs based on stories that I created in my mind because that's what Taylor Swift did. And I realized that, like I said, the songs that I've written about my personal life kind of suck. And I started playing guitar because of her. I got my first guitar when I moved to where I live now, and I've been playing guitar since I was 11, I think. And yeah, I started playing guitar because she did. And yeah, and another reason why I love Taylor Swift so much is she brings fans to her house to listen to the albums before they come out, and that is something that I really like about Taylor Swift. And I have been wanting to go to one of those secret sessions for the longest time. Obviously, with her last two albums, she didn't do that because of COVID and all of that. But like, I've always liked that she has done that and has had such a close like connection with her fans. And yeah, I've always admired her for that, and I have been wanting to go to one of those secret sessions for the longest time but have never gone to one. And like, I just like want to meet Taylor Swift so bad, just to tell her that I started writing songs and playing guitar because of her. And like sometimes like thinking about that and the fact that I'm probably never going to actually meet Taylor Swift makes me like upset sometimes, because I love her so much and I really do like idolize her and see her as a role model. And yeah, the or another reason why her or I love Taylor Swift so much and that she means a lot to me is her lyrics and her songs mean a lot to me. And I think that's because I grew up with her and I started listening to her when I was 5, and I'm 19 now, and I just grew up listening to her music. And it seems like every time Taylor Swift releases a new album or a new song or anything, at least one of the songs on that album describe how I'm feeling or what I'm going through. And some examples of that are like with her new re-recorded Fearless album. Um, there's a couple songs on there that are called Don't You and We Were Happy. And I'm not going to go into too much detail, but like those songs sum up the last relationship that I was in. And I am so glad that those songs came out when they did, because like I really needed those songs, just because like they are like how I'm feeling in song form, and I don't really know how else to describe it. I hope like that makes any sense. But yeah, and like when Lover came out, that whole album was like described how I was feeling and at that time when it came out. And because I was in like a weird on and off relationship, and like that album came out during like a good time of it. And yeah, and on Folklore there's a song called This Is Me Trying. And sometimes like, and especially right when that album came out, I like really related to that song. And sometimes I still really relate to that song, and like that song just means a lot to me and I love it a lot. And another reason why Taylor Swift means a whole lot to me is her personality and what she stands for. She's always been like one of the kindest and sweetest celebrities ever. And one of them is bringing fans to her house and like to listen to the albums before they came out, like I said. And she's outspoken on politics and what she believes in, and speaking out against homophobia, and speaking out or speaking for the LGBTQ plus community. And I've always admired her for that. And I always admire when celebrities speak out and are in support of the LGBTQ plus community. And I love that in her song You Need to Calm Down, the video, it's just like full of gay, and I love it so much. Like I don't know how to describe it. It's just like there are so many gay icons in that video, and I love that so much. And she also spoke about her eating disorder in her documentary. Now, I haven't seen her documentary. It's called Miss Americana. It's on Netflix, and I don't have Netflix, but I've seen clips of it on YouTube. And I'm glad that she spoke about her eating disorder, because like I've never experienced one personally, but that could help. Taylor speaking out could help someone who is suffering through one and could inspire them to get help. And yeah, that's pretty much why I love Taylor Swift so much. And the main reason why is because she's the reason why I started playing guitar and writing songs, like I said at the start of the video. And I'm going to say this again, like, I really want to meet her. That is like one thing that I want most in this world, is just to meet Taylor Swift and hug her and tell her that she is my biggest inspiration, because she inspired me to start writing songs and playing guitar. And like, she is the reason why I got into music. And like, sometimes like talking about it gets me emotional, and I could like feel myself like kind of getting a little emotional about it. So yeah, that's just why I love Taylor Swift so much. And like, just because she's my biggest inspiration ever. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to me ramble about why I love Taylor Swift so much and why she is probably my biggest inspiration music wise. If you like this video, leave a like and comment down below if you listen to Taylor Swift and any of like your favorite songs, lyrics, anything like that. All of my social media accounts and YouTube, other YouTube channels, and anything like that will be in the description down below. I will post videos on this channel almost every Wednesday. So if you want to subscribe and listen to me ramble and rant or talk whatever about music, please subscribe. Bye.